We're joined with Beth Lane. You remember her. I feel like you've been on here all sorts of different times. Now, you were with Human Resources Incorporated.
Right.
Obviously, it's HR work, but what exactly does that do?
Human Resources Incorporated is a nationally accredited PEO based out of St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay.
And what we do is we come alongside businesses that don't necessarily have a dedicated HR person, and we are able to take on those duties for them.
Okay, so what are those duties exactly entailing?
There are so many HR duties. You know, somebody gets into a business to run a business, a plumbing service, an electrician service, and all of a sudden they find that they are completely inundated with all of these, hiring, firing, unemployment claims, workers' compensation, insurance benefits.
It's all the little things you don't think about when you're starting a business.
It's all those little things you don't think about that keep you running your own business until 10 o'clock at night when everyone else left at 5 o'clock.
So you get to let people have a life.
Exactly. So what we do is we come alongside them and we become co-employers with them. We are able typically to save businesses money on their bottom line because we can help them with their unemployment insurance, their workers' compensation insurance, all of the admin fees, and ultimately that saves from the bottom line.
Who doesn't like saving money?
Absolutely. Another great thing is a lot of times the banks charge them per check. So if they are issuing, say they have 100 employees and they pay biweekly, that's a lot of checks every year, and they write us just one check.
Oh, wow.
In addition to that, we pay all of their federal and state taxes, so they don't ever have to worry about any of that.
Oh, wow.
We issue the W-2s at the end of the year, so they don't have to worry about that. We do all of their new hire paperwork, any annual training that they might need. In addition, we do safety walkthroughs for them so that we can make sure that they are state and federally in compliance.
Is there anything that you guys don't do? Because I feel like we've just gone through this.
I'm not a plumber. I can't do that.
So you'll leave that to the little local business.
Absolutely.
And you'll just do everything else.
Absolutely. And in addition, we do a lot of different training. We can do soft skills training, customer service training.
Oh, wow.
Pretty much anything. I have my master's in HR and have a PHR certification. Our corporate folks, we have CPAs and payroll certified folks, and so we have many years of experience and professional certifications behind us, and we can guarantee that things are done right the first time.
Excellent. Now, I know a lot of people I'm assuming a lot of people who are starting, a local business, a small business. You mentioned St. Petersburg, Florida. So if they get kind of nervous, like, oh, I want my business to stay local, I want it to all be here, what do you say to somebody?
We are just out. Our home base is St. Petersburg, but I and my staff are here on Westgate, and we are out and about in the community. I have the entire state of Georgia, so anyone in Georgia who's interested in our services can absolutely give us a call.
Excellent.
But the great thing about that is that I spend a lot of time with our clients. I just came on board in August and have met all but about 3 of our clients.
Wow.
And so I think being able to give a face to the service has really made a big difference.
Certainly, because then you do get that local connection.
Absolutely.
Right.
And Wendy is in the office and she does all the payroll, and she's awesome. She is the backbone to the business.
Great job, Wendy.
and she is the one that usually answers the phone, and she's got the answers to the questions. And so they don't have to call Florida. We are right here, and if they need somebody to come out and help with anything, we're right there.
Well, look at that. I know you all have a bunch of different types of certifications as well that makes you a little more credible, I guess.
Right. We have, in 2004, the Certification Institute awarded us the certification in workers' compensation. In 2006, we received accreditation from the Employer Services Assurance Corporation, ESAC, and there are only 30 PEOs in the state of Georgia that have that certification. Wow. And we are also, HRI is a member in good standing of the NAPIO, or the National Association of Professional Employer Organizations. Great. So we come with
all sorts of credentials.
All sorts of credentials. So
Great.
we're not a fly-by-night. We've been in business for a long time.
Now, if somebody wanted to come and get on board with your company, how would they do that?
If they wanted to come on board, they could just call us at 438-0404 and give us a call, and one of us will answer some questions, and I will come out and talk to them and help in any way we can.
You get a personal connection with her. All right, well, thank you so much, Beth Lane, Human Resources Incorporated, taking care of all your HR needs. Thank you again so much for joining us this morning.